The squeeze for affordable housing has continued to hit the nation, and we are definitely seeing it here in the Austin area. Interest rates are rising, which is also pricing a lot of buyers out. So, what do you do if you're looking to buy a home? Look towards new construction. And today we have a really great community that still has affordable homes for you as a buyer. So, stay tuned, check it out. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Brandon Holley, and I am the owner broker of Holley Homes Realty here in Austin, Texas. I'm continuing to talk about new construction because I believe it is the best way for buyers to get into homes in this current market we're in. And if you are looking at new construction, find an agent you trust. The builder pays the commission. It's not going to affect the price. And I promise you, they have your best interest at heart. Also, if you like these videos and you want to continue to hear about new communities popping up around Central Texas, please hit like, hit subscribe, and also leave a comment of somewhere you're interested in finding a little bit more information about. The community today is Hymeadow. Hymeadow is about 28 miles southeast of Austin between Kyle and San Marcos, and they are early on in phase one of their construction plan, which means right now homes are as low as they're going to get, and they're still more affordable than most places in Austin, starting in the low 300s. Again, it's early on, so there's not a lot in the community. However, I was able to get out and look at a few of the homes that were being built. They're not the model home, so keep that in mind. However, this is what you can get. This is what you can expect out there. So let's take a look. Hymeadow is northwest of Maxwell, Texas, right between Kyle and San Marcos, which makes it conveniently located to Austin and San Antonio. Starlight, which is an Ashton Woods company, and Braun Homes are the two builders in this community. Construction on phase one just began, but there will be more than 2,000 homes when this community is completed. Starlight has 8 floor plans starting from $312,000, and Braun has 10 floor plans starting from $390,000. From January 2022 to April 2022, homes increased in price by $30,000. The tax rate is low at 2.08%, which is great considering rising interest rates. Homes are built on 40-foot lots. These two homes are from Starlight, and they are going through the finishing touches before the final walk and closing. This is an important stage, and when having a realtor is most beneficial to you as the buyer. You will walk through the home and mark areas that need to be touched up or completed. The benefits of getting into a neighborhood so early is the prices are low. However, the amenity center and community entrance have not been developed yet. I have been told the amenity center will have a pool and there's going to be miles of hike and bike trails. However, those will not be completed until probably summer of 2023. If you're interested in learning more about that, go ahead and drop a comment below and I will keep you updated as I find out more information. Hymeadow is part of the Hayes ISD school system, and kids will attend Hemp Hill Elementary School, home of the Hawks, Simon Middle School, Go Wolverines, and Lehman High School, aka the Lobos. Both middle school and elementary schools are very close to the community. However, Lehman High School is about 8 miles away, but there are no high traffic areas trying to get there, so it should be a relatively easy commute. Schools are very important, and Hayes ISD is going to continue to grow just like the area around Hymeadow. Right now, it's a little bit out there, and you still have to drive to either Kyle or San Marcos for most of the things you need. However, I have heard that a grocery store is going in close by, and I would imagine that that will continue to grow considering Hayes County is one of the fastest growing counties in Texas. So let's take a look at kind of the distances to hospitals, parks, shopping, and a few of those things that everybody wants to do. Here's a map of some of the hospitals and clinics in the Kyle area, which would be the closest drive to Hymeadow. However, you can also go to San Marcos that has a hospital, plenty of clinics there as well. I just put the HEBs and targets on this map just so you can kind of see how far those are. Of course, Kyle has some really cool areas to go drink, to have dinner, and so does San Marcos. This area of Texas is amazing. There's so many outdoor activities and parks and all of that, plus golf courses. And I just heard that a new course is going to begin development around this area very soon. This is just a few of the communities being developed right now. If you're interested in a full list, check the link out below that has all of the communities being developed in Central Texas. There is not a better time to buy a home in this area than right now. It's growing like crazy. Hayes County is really exploding in population. I know Buda and Kyle used to be small. They're not anymore. You have a Costco coming in, not to mention all of these other communities being developed. There's a lot happening. So if you're interested in buying, don't wait any longer. From there, let's kind of take a look at what the pricing has been in the past 10 years, what it's going towards. Obviously, these numbers aren't perfect because Maxwell, the area that I pulled from, hasn't had a lot of homes being built in the past and being sold. So the numbers are a little bit, scattered all over the place. However, it will give you a little bit of a feeling of what's been going on. The zip codes I use to get these numbers are 78656 and 78644. And as you can see, the price has gradually increased up to 300,000. Lease prices have kind of been all over the place since 2012, but in recent months, we've gotten up to a little under 2,000. And I would imagine for those prices to continue to climb. I have not sold a Braun home before, but I have sold a Starlight home and a National Woods home. And both of my clients are still very excited, very happy, and showing no buyer's remorse, which is the most important thing that can happen whenever you're making such a huge investment. The low tax rate coupled with the pricing might be able to overcome the hike in interest rates that we've been seeing over these past couple of months. So even if you think that it might not be able to happen, it's well worth exploring any new home community to let them run the numbers to see if it can work for you. Thanks for watching. I hope this information is helping you in your new home search. If you have questions, please drop a comment below. And if you would like updates on new communities, developments, and Austin news, hit like and subscribe. If you are interested in finding out how new construction can save you money, check out this video right here.